Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I'm actually at a truck stop here, and I don't have much going on really. The pickup's at 1 p.m. I delivered last night. I didn't go home, so I figured I'd stay here. I went to Northern Tool and bought some things. Let's shut this door. As you can see, up here is a whole mess, but that's for another video. I was replacing my speakers. Today, what I actually want to do is these watermelon lights I have here and here, I don't ever use them. They're just like decorational, whatever. As you can see, this one's orange. So what I'm going to do is transfer these lights under my toolboxes that I have a generator in and the other toolbox on the side. I went to Northern Tool and bought this 100-foot roll of 16-18 gauge wire for $44. I've used this wire before in headlights and stuff. Extremely high quality stuff. And then on top of that, what I want to add is these connectors that I got on Amazon. Absolutely amazing. As you can see, you just put the wires in and then heat shrink it, and then it melts this to keep the wires together, and then the heat shrinks the ends. I mean, you can just look this up on Amazon. These things are absolutely great. No more Harbor Freight connectors, because those will let water in. These will not let anything in. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, on top of that, broke my windshield, so that needs to get replaced. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Take these out and then run some wires. I do have a switch right here with a fuse, so I can be able to turn those on. And then, yeah, let's get to it. So as you can tell, there's my generator. Here's my light. I connected these two wires. And then I'm gonna do it from underneath. And then before I put the light up, I'm gonna put this stuff around here on the wires so the water can't come in. And then I'm also gonna put this heat shrink over these two so it holds them better together. Well, it's on there. So this is the wire. This is fuel line. This is power cable. It is right in there. You can tell. Hopefully, I mean, water comes in this way, but hopefully it lasts a decent time. So let's throw a generator in here and go do the other side. Got a mess in here. This is from all my box and stuff, but in case you weren't able to see underneath, hopefully this gives you a better idea. And the idea behind it is when it's from underneath, hopefully when this gets pressed up, even though this comes with a foam seal, I don't think it's that good. When this gets pressed up, hopefully it will create a pretty good seal, especially in this box because it doesn't have any holes on the sides. So this should be good. And what I'm using is just duct seal. You can get this Home Depot. It's like really cheap. I use this on my AC. But yeah, I'm waiting for rain to slow down a little bit so I can do this other side and then just wire them up. But yeah, they just go under the bed right here. And then I have a switch over here on the side. Yeah, it's kind of a mess down here. I left these wires on the stripper to do my side marker lights that are on the hood, because those wires got ripped out. I did quite a bit of things here at Anheuser. I fixed my lines on my hood, the ones that open the hood, and yeah, I still haven't replaced the windshield wiper, but the whole arm was broken, the assembly, so I did that as well. So it's kind of a productive day, but I'm just gonna go drive, hopefully get to Mount Vernon, and then there's a Roadies there because I have a bunch of points on Roadies. I am gonna try to get a shower in, but before that I'm gonna go buy some clothes because I don't have any fresh clothes. I don't feel like going home. I can just go to Ross and buy some jeans. You know, it's not like I'm not gonna use them. So that's the plan. That Roadies in Mount Vernon is pretty new as far as I know. I've been there once. I think that's the one. And there's there's a Ross there as well. To be honest, I'm surprised how quickly I got out of here, because they were so busy. But we're going to Walton, Kentucky, and then hopefully tomorrow get something to pick up to go either home or across home, like to Kansas or something, Oklahoma, out of Kentucky. Trying to have a pretty solid week, you know. And I guess tonight, whenever it does get dark, I'll show you what those watermelon lights look like underneath the truck, and once I fix the ones on the hood. And then this weekend, the plan is to do this dash. I want to paint it black, but that's a whole another topic of its own. I'm gonna get a subwoofer behind this seat, probably like a kicker, something that's compact. Don't need anything crazy, but I do want some bass in here, since I spent quite a bit of time. And I decided to keep these visor things, whatever you call them, off. Kind of like it better, even though when the sun does hit, I just gotta make sure I have my glasses up here. But I'm sure eventually I'll get one of those big visors, chrome ones. They're not too crazy expensive. Well, I'm sure now everything's expensive, but last time I checked at 4 states, you get one for like 300 bucks. Usually a DOT posted right there. The nice thing about this Anheuser is that you know your weights, you know your numbers before you hit the road. There's some interesting characters down here in Broadway, I'll tell you that much. If you're not from St. Louis, and you're picking up in St. Louis somewhere down here, this area is not the safest area you want to be in, I'll tell you that much. And if you're visiting St. Louis, like, there's a truck stop down on Grand when you're taking 70 westbound. It's on Grand. It's a truck stop. There's a Love's a little bit more down, but right before it, there's another truck stop. That's a rough place to be, man. Like, if you park there, 9 out of 10, you're gonna get waken up by people asking for money. All types of things going on. Like, you'll wake up to people doing burnouts in the parking lot. Like, yeah, it's an interesting area, I'll tell you that much. Kind of a foggy day. It's only 3 o'clock and it seems way later because of the weather, I guess. I'm gonna get that windshield replaced hopefully when I come back. Also thinking about doing some silicone around those watermelon lights I installed. I'm building some apartments here. Multiplexes are the way to go, I swear. Like, if you want to buy a multiplex, I've been trying to buy the multiplex for a good minute now. Melissa's dad owns quite a few multiplexes, and it's a way to go. It's a great way to retire. A lot of people rely on like 401ks and all that crap. Like, that is not going to be enough money to live comfortably in retirement. You need like multiplexes, pay them off by the time you're retired, and then you basically have residual income, and on top of that you leave a bunch of real estate to your kids, you know. But multiplexes, you know, it's hard to get into it because they're either only like duplexes or there's something huge that you just can't afford. There's a few of them in where I live, South County, like they're for sale in that $400,000 or $500,000 range, and they're 4-unit condos. So like, you know, you could buy that, and you would live in one and rent out the other 3. Because when you're buying it, to qualify, the income from rent also goes into your income. So, you know, even if you make a little bit less money, you can qualify for something like that. And if you're buying it for the first time, you can get it with 3.5% down as long as your income is there. If not, then, you know, obviously 20%. But if you put down less than 20%, you got to live in one of the units. I forgot for how long. I think it's like 2 years. A lot of opportunities, a lot of smart ways to make a living, and I think trucking definitely gives you the opportunity to make something and live that, you know, entrepreneurial lifestyle if you're smart about it. But a lot of people fall into the trap of just buying, you know, $100,000 car, you know, $500,000 house, and then, you know, they hit 50 and they don't have crap, and they're like, well, crap, like, what did I do wrong, you know? And you know, I'm trying to not go that route. I'm trying. Yeah, this mirror, I think what I'm gonna do is just drill a hole through it, because I have to pull out this skeleton. I think what I'm gonna do is just drill a hole all the way through the skeleton, and everything can just get a long bolt. Put a bunch of duct seal and tighten it up. Both of these lanes go the same way. Same thing the opposite way, but people trip out or just like see like this guy losing his mind, but he could have went that way as well. You got to switch one more lane over if you're going 70 once you cross all this. So I think what I'm gonna do is get some of that matte 66 that I have, and whenever this dash piece comes out, I'm gonna do everything up here and get some, you know, insulation. There's usually a cop sitting right here. Keep in mind, speed limit's 50 miles an hour, and a lot of people think they're back on 70, going 70. And you'll get a nice ticket up there and up here where 64 splits off. too bad of a drive. It's about like 340, 50 miles, old highway. I just don't like when I go to Kentucky and I gotta take routes. Yeah, it's gonna be nice when I fix that mirror. Yeah, you know, slowly but surely this truck is, you know, coming together, and hopefully, you know, it gets better and stays reliable and whatnot. I bought a air compressor I'm gonna replace. Freightliner one's $1,000. There's a place in, see a cop right there where that truck is pulled over. I don't know if that was an accident or something. Yep. Freightliner one's $1,000. They used to be like $500, $600, but definitely since COVID they got it more expensive. However, there's a place in Bridgeview, Bridgeport, Illinois, somewhere Chicago area. They remanufacture them. OEM air compressor, but it just reman, just like Freightliner. None of them are brand new. And I bought one for 325 bucks, shipped to my door. Only thing I gotta do is once I get the old one off, I'm just gonna ship it out to them. It comes with a label. If you're interested, ask in the comments. I'll shoot you their name. Pretty legit if you ask me. And at the same time, I'm gonna replace the air governor and fuel pump on it as well. Air dryer was done last year, so I don't think I gotta mess with that. Yeah, just trying to prepare, you know, cold weather or not, whatnot, and that air compressor kind of, that was not good. Kind of leaking oil. You know, I'm just not too happy with the rebuild quality, to be honest, but you know, whatever issues I've had, the guy would be like, you know, just come up here, I'll fix them. And for one of the things I did, but just I don't feel like going to Fort Wayne out of my way. I just didn't think there'd be this many things, but it is what it is, you know. At this point, you know, it's lesson learned and ain't nothing to it, but just fix what I can myself. If something needs to get, something's really out of place and whatnot, I'll just take it back to him. But whatever at this point, you know, it's done for. Yeah, guys and gals, keep on rolling. I think what I'm gonna just do later is once it gets dark, I fix up all my lights. I'm gonna tag you along and show you what it looks like under the truck, because I said I would do that, so I'm not gonna leave you hanging. So yeah, get you guys later, and that's it. All right, well, just bought some clothes. I changed into new jeans right away because these were dirty. Now I'm gonna go Panda, get some food, but yeah, posted up right here on the side. Yeah, let's go. All right, we're done for the night. I'm at the receiver. There's 2 more trucks. I'm not alone, that's good. My high beams are not even on, but this light is lit up, I don't know why. Now that's my high beams, that's my low beams, still lit up. As promised. Kind of disappointed, it's pretty dull, the light. These are the side ones, and just a little orange spot on the ground. To be honest, I thought it'd be brighter, but it is what it is. My purple one's there, but these are bright. I feel like this would have been brighter down there than those watermelon lights. As you can see, there's 2 of them. But yeah, that'll do it. So go to bed and call it a night.